Good evening, candidates. Good evening. Vanakkam. Namaskar. Yeah, this video is for SIDBI Assistant Manager Mock Interview Guidance. Yeah, ROM is connecting to audio. Yeah, SIDBI. Yeah, next one is. Yeah, RAM is connecting to audio. Now only connected. Good. Ram, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good, very good. Ram, what is your full name?
Sir, my name is Gungaramu, sir.
Pardon, Mr.
Gungaramu, sir.
Achha, why don't you type it out in chat? I'm not able to get it. Bringaramu.
Okay, sir, I will.
You are from Andhra Pradesh?
Yes, sir.
Achha. Type chevandi akkada. Dungaramu. Oh.
Yes, sir.
డుంగరాము చెప్తే మాకేమి జ్ఞాపకం వస్తుందంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక మంచి కామెడీ మూవీ వచ్చింది జుంగా. అది విన్నారా మీరు? జుంగా
లేదు సార్.
లేదా? విజయ్ సేతుపతి యాక్టింగ్. ఇట్స్ కామెడీ మూవీ. గుడ్. యా, యు ఆర్ ఫ్రమ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఫ్రమ్ విచ్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్?
శ్రీకాకుళం, సార్.
శ్రీకాకుళం. వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ డిగ్రీ?
BTech, sir. BTech mechanical.
Acha, acha. Did you message me today morning? No.
Yes, sir.
No. Very good. Doesn't matter. Now,
actually, I am working in ATGB, sir, as a clerk.
Yeah, acha. Gramin Bank, Andhra Pradesh Gramin.
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. And
since 2020, sir.
ముందు ఎప్పుడైనా మాట్లాడామా?
లేదు, sir. Actually, I am followed in YouTube channel, sir.
Oh, very good. Very good. Manchidandi. Thank you. Now, are you having the link given by me for SIDBI materials?
No, sir.
No. Have you become a member of my Telegram group or not?
Okay. 35 pages material provided, sir.
Telegram group is 72020.
Yeah. Actually, I'm a member, sir.
Ippudu, this is the link for materials.
Okay, sir.
SIDBI materials. Material, you will get lot of ideas. Samir Prakash, welcome.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Samir Prakash. You are from which place?
Sir, Mumbai. We had an interview for NICL.
Oh, acha. NIACL. National. What happened in that interview? Result aa gaya, nahi aaya? Yeah. Result.
Sir, I was not able to select. I did not get selected for 2 marks.
Oh, by 2
Hello?
marks. Oh, you did not get selected because you missed by 2 marks. So did they tell you?
Because in my interview, yes, my interview marks was great, but my written marks was not that much because I just qualified by 0.5 marks in the written one.
Acha. Written interview, how many marks did you score?
Sir, interview, it was for 50 marks, I think, and I scored like 41 or 42, something like that.
Excellent. That's a good mark only. Very nice.
Yes.
Good. Very nice. SIDBI interview. This interview is on which date?
Sir, 15.
Oh, great, Samir. Yours is on 15th of May. Sorry, June. What about Ram? Ram, you may interview a Rozo?
13th June.
Very good. Ante, Mr. Samir Prakash, you are having the link given by me
Yes, sir.
in the
I
Telegram.
have that drive link.
Yeah, drive link. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. Once again, I am giving in the Telegram page. Good. So now, Ram, what is your degree? Your BTech in which subject?
Mechanical engineering.
Yeah. Samir Prakash, your qualification?
Sir, BTech in civil engineering.
Good. BTech in civil engineering. Achha. Are you applying for Indian Bank also?
No, sir. I'm not applying. I applied for the MBA and I got into admission in that. So if I did not get into bank, then I will join the MBA.
No, but now Indian Bank advertisement has come, but of course, it may take some days. Test will be in June, it seems, no?
Yes, sir. I'm preparing for the grade B mains, sir, right now. So I'm not applying for other exams right now.
Very good, very good. That's
Yes,
RBI
sir.
grade B. Good, excellent,
Yes, sir.
excellent. Congrats.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Now, as far as this SIDBI interview is concerned, what is more important is number one, you must prepare to answer questions relating to yourself. So now tell me, Samir Prakash, you have already attended an interview conducted by me. So
Yes, sir.
what are the questions that can be asked under self?
Sir, first question is why SIDBI? The most important question. Okay, how is your qualification is going to be important for the SIDBI? Like my civil engineering is how it is going to important for the SIDBI. My degree. Apart from that, biodata questions like basic biodata question like my profile, like my work experience and all these questions.
But
Apart,
do you have work experience?
no, sir, I don't have work experience. I'm just saying what this kind of question they like
Yeah.
what I did for the gap years. Like I have 2 year gap. Like I passed out in the college 2020 and it's been 2022. So what I have been doing for the last 2 years.
Correct.
Because it is very important. In NICL people ask this question. And I have seen that I was not able to answer the banking related questions, but I was able to answer all these questions like about myself, and I got 42 marks. So I know it is more important than those questions. Knowing about yourself.
Knowing about yourself and presenting yourself in a positive way.
Yes, sir. It is the most important thing. Even if you don't answer their banking question related, you will get a good marks. If you don't know about yourself and if you answer about the banking question, you won't get that much marks.
Excellent. Good. Now
Yes,
I will go to Ram. Ram is now working as a clerk or assistant in Grameen Bank, Andhra Pradesh Grameen Bank. Correct?
Yes, sir.
ఏం బ్రాంచ్ లో పని చేస్తుంటారు?
rs200 branch, sir.
కర్నూల్, రైట్. నౌ సెల్ఫ్ అంటే ఏమేమి క్వశ్చన్ అడగవచ్చు? వాట్ ఆర్ ద క్వశ్చన్స్ దట్ కెన్ బి ఆస్క్డ్ అండర్ సెల్ఫ్? యూ టెల్. Apart from what he has covered, if whatever you are getting in your mind, you please tell me.
Related to MSME schemes, sir.
No. I am asking personal, self-oriented questions,
Okay.
personality-oriented questions. What are the things they can ask you in any interview, not necessarily SIDBI. Any interview you go, you can get these questions. So
something about strengths and weaknesses of the persons, and why you choose banking as your career, and
hobby related question.
Yeah, here are the questions. Now, Samir, can you read these questions quickly?
What are your strengths? What are your weakness? Why are you interested in working SIDBI and all these companies? Where do you yourself in 5 years, 10 years? Why do you want to leave your current company? Yes, sir. Why was there gap in your employment between? And next question is, what can you offer us that someone else cannot? What are your 3 things your former manager would like to improve on? You willing?
No. This is only for people who are already working.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, continue.
Are you willing to relocate? Are you willing to travel? Tell me about an accomplishment you are most proud of.
This can be expected for anybody. See,
Yes, sir.
and it is very difficult to answer this also. Anyhow, we will come to it later. Read all
Okay.
the questions, then we will take it.
Tell me about a time you made a mistake. What is your dream job? How did you hear about this position?
Hmm.
उसके बाद, what would you like to accomplish in the first 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days on the job?
Hmm.
Discuss your resume, discuss your educational background, describe yourself, tell me yourself how you handle a difficult situation, why should we hire you?
Very good.
And
Wait. Ram,
yes, sir.
Ram, why don't you read from 21? Ram,
Okay, sir.
yeah, please
Why are you
read from.
looking for a Why are you looking for a new job? Would you work holidays or weekends? How would you deal with an angry or irritated customer?
Irate
What
customer.
are you
Irate.
irate customer?
Irate
Okay,
means
sorry.
angry customer.
What are your salary requirements?
Give
a
a time.
when you went above and beyond the requirements for a project. Who are our competitors? What was your biggest failure? What motivates you?
What motivates you?
What motivates you? What is your availability? And who is your mentor? Tell me about a time when you disagree with your boss. How do you handle pressure? What is the name of our CEO? What are your career goals? What gets up in the morning?
What?
What
No.
What
Properly.
gets you up in the morning?
Alaga correct ga chadagali. You must read correctly. What would you?
What would your direct reports say about you? What were your boss's strengths or weaknesses? If I call your boss right now and ask him or her what is an area that you could improve on, what would he or she say? Are you a leader or a follower? What was the last book you have read for fun?
You have read.
What are your
You have read. Read.
You have read.
Read.
Yes,
Read.
you have read for fun. What are your co-worker pet peeves? What are your hobbies? What is your favorite website? What makes you uncomfortable? What are some of your leadership experiences? How would you fire someone? What do you like the most and least about working in this industry? Would you work 40 plus hours a week? What questions haven't asked you? I asked you.
Have not I asked you?
What questions haven't I asked you?
Good.
What questions do you have for me?
Super. That's all. Good. Now we will take up wherever you have some doubt, you can ask me, Samir and Ram. If you have some doubt about answering them, you can ask me. Who will first answer? Samir.
Sir, how to answer this question? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? Because
good.
it's a government organization. We don't know how the promotion works here.
Nobody knows. So what you can do is, I see myself having elevated to the next position in my cadre. That you can say. But if you come and ask about banks like IDBI, Indian Bank, and other banks, I will tell the candidates, I see myself as a manager. I see myself as a manager.
Okay.
That means scale 2. So here also you can say that I see myself as a manager. Now you are joining as assistant manager. Within 5 years, probably you may get promotion. We don't know what is the promotion policy, but even if we know, but tomorrow if they change the policy, what can we do? We cannot do. But this question is asked to check up. Are you feeling good about yourself? Are you happy about yourself? That is why they ask this question. So you must say, I see myself as manager or in the next cadre. Correct?
Okay.
Yeah. Next, any other question you ask, Samir?
Sir, can you go down? Like,
yeah.
Question. Okay. Okay, these are telling me accomplishment. Okay. Sir, in the accomplishment thing, we can also highlight about sports accomplishment during the college thing, not related to the job.
Exactly. Whatever you feel you have done good, For example, Ram, you also listen. Up till now, whatever you have done, good in your view, maybe in studies or sports or social service or in public interaction, or it can be in the present bank you are working also. I'm talking about Ram. In Ram, in your branch, if you have done something separate or unique, you can mention about it. Maybe you have canvassed a deposit for 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, or 50 lakhs, whatever it is. You can mention about that. Could you follow?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next, Samir, next question.
Sir,
Sir, I want to ask one question. Hello.
Come on. Tell me.
Sir, regarding accomplishment, can I say that I have cleared IBPS clerk exam?
IPPS exam and all, that is not very, that should not be told. See, because you are appearing only for that. So instead, you should tell about some project you have done in your school or college,
Okay.
or some other sports achievement you have made. And one SBI officer girl, when she went for interview, she was telling more about the social service she was doing. I used to go to the nearby nearby says huts and teach the students for second class, third class, and all that. So that way, she was able to project about her service orientation. Arthamind, could you follow?
Okay, sir, one more follow-up question regarding this. Sir, I have qualified NNMS scholarship in 8th standard, which is equivalent to NTS scholarship, which is central sector scheme. So can I state that in?
If you want, you can tell that, but then normally we expect candidates to speak from 11th to degree.
Okay, sir.
Because what you have done in your 4th class, 5th class, 6th class, 7th class, and all that is not unimportant, but that is not relevant.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next, now,
sir,
yeah.
sir,
Next
what is your dream job? Like, I wanted to pursue UPSC after that. Do I have to tell that?
No. Here, supposing you are going to see some girl for marriage.
Yes, sir.
If you tell her, I want to marry, what is that girl? Sai Pallavi, that is no good.
Okay.
Could you understand? So you should say, I really wanted to get a person like you only. Similarly,
Okay.
here you have to say, my dream job is to work in SIDBI,
Okay.
because SIDBI is an organization which is helping all MSMEs to a large extent, and it is the backbone of our society. Some masala you have to add and then give them some good ideas.
Okay.
Whatever masala you want to add, you add, but I leave it to you. But you must talk in a very nice way, sweet way. You should not exhibit your anger. You should not exhibit your say frustration. You should not exhibit your say tension. But you must talk as a matter of fact. Could you follow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. So now, any other questions you can ask me? Just
Sir, regarding this, as you said, SIDBI is my dream job, but they can ask that the recruitment process in SIDBI is come after 7 years, and it is not a regular process. So how can say that?
Yeah, and here that is what. See, in Tamil, who is speaking, Ram or Samir?
Sir, Nikhil.
Nikhil.
It's Nikhil.
Nikhil. Acha. See, here the idea is you must be able to manage any new question that comes in an interview. For example, we cannot tell everything that is coming. But in this situation can be handled. Now let us see, let others speak out how you are going to handle this situation. Please tell.
Okay, so if
Yeah.
if I was there in place of him, so because at the last position, last time the vacancy came, I was at that time in the class 12 standard. So I can take that. I was waiting. I always wanted to work for AIFIs, and I had given the exams like NABARD and the SIDBI. because it directly impacts the ground root of the society. So I always wanted to work for all these AI, and SIDBI is one of them. And since it impacts on the MSMEs, and since MSME is the backbone of the country, and it will impact to get the India $10 trillion economy. So I wanted to be part of this company.
Good.
I will speak.
Actually, if you find telling SIDBI job as dream job, that is okay. You don't have to tell directly. You can tell my dream job is to get into an organization like SIDBI,
Yes.
not like SIDBI, not necessarily SIDBI. Then they can cross question you. What are the other organizations that are like SIDBI?
Yes,
Then
sir.
you can say NABARD, then say your SEBI, then EPFO, likewise some other organizations which are like this. Could you follow?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nikhil, is it our Nikhil? You are from which state?
Sir, I am from Maharashtra.
Oh, acha. Because there is one more Nikhil known to me from Hyderabad. I thought you are that guy. Good, very good. Nikhil, we are just been.
Sir, can you state about RBI?
Pardon? Can you?
Can you say that I will also like to work?
Yeah. You can. You can say
RBI
like RBI. Yeah, RBI. You can mention about RBI, NABARD, LIC, GIC, other national New India Assurance. You can tell that there is nothing wrong, but then they will again cross question you. You said you wanted to get into an organization like that. See, here we are not willing to tell openly it's a government job. We are not telling it openly, but we are telling all other words, but they can take it from our mouth. They can easily take it from our mouth. So whatever you speak is correct. Be confident about what you are saying. There is no the correct answer or wrong answer. समझ गए आपको?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Any other questions anybody would like to ask? Doubt? You can ask. Only Samir. Yeah.
Why do you want to leave your current job and join in this organization?
Good question. Ram, na?
Yes.
Ram, for you, you can say I am now working as an assistant in our RRB, and the promotion chances are very bleak or very less. And I'll be happy to get promoted to assistant manager here in SIDBI. Thereafter, I will aspire for achieving greater things and to rise in career. So that is why I want to come out. Not so you don't have to. The question is asked because why you want to come out of the present organization? Is it out of your anger with the organization? It is not so. You want a better chance. You want a brighter prospect. Okay. Yeah. Next, any other question? Please go about this. Anybody can ask?
Salary one. What salary one?
This question may not come for our this thing because they know we have no choice in this. This question is asked only in respect of private companies.
Okay.
Like when you go to TCS, Infosys, something like that. Even there nowadays they don't ask. They have standard rates for this institution candidate, this much salary. That institution candidate, this much salary. Likewise, they have. So this question will not come. Don't worry about it. Next.
Sir,
yeah.
Who are our competitors? This question will also.
This question also is not very relevant because SIDBI is a unique organization. But the other organizations which are doing this job in terms of infrastructure, financing and all that, say our MSME finance, maybe commercial banks are financing, but they are in no way competition for SIDBI. You understand? I think other organizations may be IFCI. There is one Industrial Finance Corporation of India, IFCI. But this question, mostly it may not find a place. Don't worry. Next question like this will come. Who is your mentor?
Sir, since I don't read the books, and if they ask the last book you read, so what would I answer in that?
This normally this question is posed to a candidate who has given reading as a hobby,
Okay, okay.
not for everybody. Now, but this question can be asked for anybody. Who is your
For
mentor? Who is your mentor means who is your role model? I normally recommend that you are telling somebody with whom you have frequent interaction. For example, it can be your father, mother, uncle, and tell what is the position he or she is occupying and which quality you would like to learn from him. Like say, hard work, sincerity, patience, some such good quality which you would like to learn from him. You can tell about that. Could you follow?
Yes.
yes, sir.
So 31st question, can you explain please?
Yeah. Tell me about a time when you These are very trap questions. It is like asking a question, you know, have you stopped beating your wife? So whatever answer you give, it shows that you are beating your wife. Have you stopped smoking? These are known as trap questions. So you must be careful in this. You can even say, sir, I have not so far disagreed with my boss.
Yes.
Who prevents you from telling so? Ram, honestly, you tell, have you disagreed with your boss?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, maybe he would have disagreed when
Because
he is asking you to sit up to 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock also he
not
wants.
sir, because I don't like his time management.
Yeah,
Because my branch is 1+1 branch, but he came at 11 o'clock and we will go at 4 o'clock.
Oh, officer is doing that way. Acha?
That way. Only
Oh.
1+1 branch, so I am the clerk and handle all these transactions, everything. But he
No.
just
No, he is a 1+1 means manager and one clerk. Bus.
yes, yes, sir.
Then how will you make payment of cash when he is not there?
Actually, అంటే ఫస్ట్ అంటే నేను వచ్చి ముందు ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తా సార్, తర్వాత సార్ వచ్చి
కన్ఫర్మ్ చేస్తుంటారు.
చేసేస్తుంటారు.
Oh, no problem. That's right. That is right. So, but this point you don't tell in an interview, so it won't be that very good. Arthamainda?
Okay.
Akkada, it is like say in banks normally we say you should not give your password to others.
Okay.
But కానీ ప్రాక్టీస్ లో అందరూ అలాగే చేసి వెళ్తున్నారు. పాస్వర్డ్ ఇచ్చి అలాగే చేయకూడదు. Doesn't matter. So next question, any other question you would like to ask doubt? Who is the CEO of our SIDBI?
Sri Subramanya Raman.
Good. But one doubt ochindi, one doubt came for us. Somebody was asking, sir, who was the first chairman of SIDBI? I could not find out. Anybody could get the answer for that?
Okay.
No, I suggest if you are in a city like Delhi or so, sorry, Delhi, Bombay, and you can call to SIDBI, you can talk to them, but unfortunately the person there also may not know. Doesn't matter, leave it. Let us not worry about things which we are not able to understand. Okay, leave that question. Now, next, any other questions you would like to ask? Doubts?
Sir, question number 35.
35 is what gets, good question. It's a very good question. All the three of you should answer. Now, Nikhil, please answer me. What gets you up in the morning?
To work toward my goal. To work toward my goals.
I mean your goal, that you have certain goals to achieve. For achieving that, I want to get up. Okay.
I have to get
Samir.
Same answer, sir.
No, but don't repeat that. You try to talk in your own words. There will be problem in expressing, and it is a practice.
to
Yeah.
work in an organization that keeps me motivated to wake in the morning?
No, because you are not working in organization.
Okay.
Now you are not working in organization. So how will you answer that? Anyway,
Okay, sir.
we will come to you later. Now, Ram, what makes you get up in the morning? Ram,
Try to do a hard work. Try to help a people.
okay. But see, here, supposing I am a student, I will say, I get up in the morning, keeping in mind the examinations I am going to write. Accordingly, I have to prepare. So I prepare myself for that. For example, today morning when you got up, you would have had an idea that, of course, that detail about this class I posted only in the day. So, but still, I wanted to take up participate in a discussion and learn. Likewise, in interview, you can say, I always get up every day morning thinking in mind what I'm going to achieve that day, what I am going to study this day, how am I going to enrich my knowledge, how I can sharpen my chances of ensuring success in the examination. But Ram, who is working, will tell, I always get up with a view to complete certain backlog of work that I have in my mind, and I will complete it immediately. Yes?
Yes, sir. Sense of my responsibility.
Ah,
Sense of responsibility for my
work.
backlog jobs,
Hmm.
backlog work, and
But
make me happy in the morning.
yeah, but one thing, backlog ante, they can again cross question you by asking,
Yes, sir.
that means you are closing the bank with backlog. But Kani, reality only, that is the case. Everybody is closing the bank with backlog only because they don't complete it. Kani alaga accept cheykudu. So you say, you try to use some other words to say, I wish to achieve certain targets during the day. For example, canvassing of 2-3 new accounts and getting some disbursal of gold loan, something like that you can say. Good.
Okay.
Any other questions you would like to ask? Come on. Yeah. Any other question, please? You have some doubts?
Sir, question number 49?
49. What questions have I not asked you?
Sir,
Yeah, here you can't use it because we have not started the interview at all. We are only discussing. In a real interview, if at all you want to ask, you can ask. But this question is more Western oriented. That is America, Canada, and other countries, not necessarily for us. Arthamainda? Yeah.
Sir, can I ask them questions like after the end of the interview if I have some doubt regarding the SIDBI? Can I ask them?
No, if at all you feel it is really good, you can ask. Sometimes they may think it is silly, then that will be a problem for you. Or otherwise, you can say, what questions have I not asked you? Thank you, sir. You asked me all interesting questions. I think I have answered to your satisfaction and hope to be selected. Smile and say. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The confidence with which you speak, that is what is more important. Good. What questions do you have for me? Yeah, that's it. Any other doubts, please? I think we have about 5 minutes. We can go on be talking. Any other doubts you have? So first is this one. You are going to talk about yourself. And let me tell briefly in the next 5 minutes. So you have to be prepared to tell about yourself, about your native place, important people living in that area, what are the profession of the people, what are the important industries in that area, and also say about your state, about your chief minister, then finance minister, important ministers, and about your place you must be able to talk, and also say anything that has happened in the recent past relating to that area. For example, Punjab people, they can expect that one singer was murdered. So some such thing that which is happening, you can know. Yeah.
Sir, can we expect question regarding the state schemes, state government schemes?
Certainly. Government schemes, you must be prepared. I think I have posted a video on government schemes also.
No, sir,
Please.
state government schemes, state government, like
State government schemes, you can go through that. You can tell about that also. You can tell about state government schemes. But in this case, only problem is SIDBI people, most of them are from North India. And Bombay, Maharashtra and all, okay. From Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, whether they will be familiar, I am not sure. But still check up. You see who is talking. From the way he is expressing, you can get it. Okay. Yeah. Next, then you should study about your degree subject, about your college, then also about SIDBI, about banking, then about economy and general knowledge relating to any other things. That's all. Simply because this boy knows, this Samir Prakash knows, in NIACL, they asked all irrelevant questions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They only asked about myself, how my degree is going relevant to insurance schemes, why insurance scheme India people don't buy insurance, and all these questions.
Yeah, that at least is relevant, Samir. For
Yes,
many other people, they asked what is GMT, what is difference in timing between India.
They asked me what is Turing machine and all these things. They ask, and our movies also, like what is time dilation and all these things.
So many things. That which is not very relevant also they ask. So be prepared for such question. Maharashtra people normally they are asked, name the wildlife sanctuaries in Maharashtra.
Okay.
Something like that. Andhra Pradesh or Telangana? Ram, you are in Andhra Pradesh, na?
Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah. Andhra Pradesh means tell the name of your chief minister, finance minister, and some of the important schemes they have brought about. In what way do you think they are unique? This is a very tough question, but asking is easy. Okay. Yeah. Next, any other doubts, please ask. 2 minutes time is there. Otherwise, I thank all of you, Ram, Samir, and Nikhil. I have given you materials. You go through the materials and prepare on these lines. These are the materials I have given you in the link. Bankers Adda interview about capital market, state CM governors. If there are any changes, change it. Bank interview questions may be relevant for you also. Then bond market, country's capital, credit officer interview, not for, required for engineering graduates. For BCom people, it is required. Then cyber fraud, you can read that. Foreign exchange, you should know that. Full form of important words. Full form of important word. This type of question they can ask. Full form of important words. 1 minute.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sir, in IBPS PO interview, they asked me, what do you prepare for this interview? So
you can tell I prepared about my degree, about my place, and also about banking. And in one Federal Bank interview, they asked, how did you prepare for this interview? Did you prepare from internet? Did you prepare from YouTube? That also, YouTube means which YouTube person did you attend? And one candidate told my name also. So it all, whatever you say is okay for that, nothing wrong. Understand?
okay,
Yeah.
sir, I could not answer properly.
Oh, no. Here you can say I studied about banking, studied about current affairs, like that. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Best wishes. Go through the list of materials I have given you. Based on that, prepare. Afterwards, approach me for mock interview. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Best
Thank you.
wishes. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.